Hello and welcome back to the DAF Media Network here on Senior Night for Darien Girls Varsity Volleyball. You can enjoy the festivities. We will be back for live action.
Give it up. Congratulations to all of our seniors.
Hello and welcome back to the DAF Media Network here at Darien High School on senior night. Today we have girls varsity volleyball between the Darien Blue Wave and the Wilton Warriors. Large crowd here today supporting our Darien volleyball team seniors, all of which we hopefully see tonight. Alongside me today, I'm joined by Griffin Krause. Griffin, a highly anticipated match tonight and an important day for these seniors.
Yeah, absolutely. Darien coming off a very strong win last week. Earlier this week, and let's see if they can bring that fire into this match today.
Yeah, the last lost set and game for Darien was against Greenwich, where Darien lost in the semifinals. That was last playoffs. The last time these two teams met was last year when Wilton was able to steal a set despite suffering a 3-1 defeat. They were the only FCAC team to do this besides Greenwich in the past 2 years. So definitely an impressive stat, and hopefully a great game today between the Darien Blue Wave and Wilton Warriors. Their records for Darien Blue Wave are 13-0, and the Wilton Warriors are 10-3 coming into today's game. Coaching for the Wilton team is Steve Berenza, and for the Darien volleyball team is Lori LaRusso, who's been doing it for 40 years now for this Darien team. And Wilton will start us off tonight.
Starting things off for Wilton, Caitlin Allen.
Caitlin Allen of Wilton. Begin Wilton starts. That'll be a point for Darien. First point of the night today.
Yeah, serving's just so important. One of the few things you can control in this game. Just need to get those over, start the game off right for Wilton.
Serving now for Darien is Aubrey Moore. Aubrey Moore gets it across. Tap it over. Jillian Roach with the dig. Jillian Roach over the top, and that is just going to be just out. Wilton will get their first point of the night.
It's like Roach just couldn't quite transition off the net fast enough to get ready for that swing. Just under that ball and had to tip it out.
Jillian Roach, one of the captains of this Darien varsity volleyball team and a senior. As Wilton serves. It's going to be Roach again. Wilton will score, and that one's going to be far out. And Darien will get the point.
Jillian Roach, serving for Darien.
Jillian Roach now will serve for Darien. Going to be hit across, and it will be Darien's point off of the serve.
Yeah,
Mentioning again tonight, it is senior night here at Darien High School. We have 5 seniors participating in today's varsity volleyball game. And it's going to be out. Griffin talking about the serves early. Both teams now have hit it out of bounds.
Yeah, those serves are going to be really important. If you can keep that in, that's starting to play. If you put it out, that's just giving your opponent one free point. You can't have that.
Wilton will now serve. Just going to get over. Leilani Gillespie hitting it. Wilton going to toss it over, and it looks like some miscommunication on the Darien side, and Wilton will tie it up at 3.
Baron Burke serving.
Contested at the net, bounce around, and Wilton will get the point. Wilton goes up 4-3. Burke will continue to serve. They set up for Gillespie. Gillespie hit it off, and it will be Darien's point.
Great cross shot by Gillespie, hitting it right off the far arm of one of the Wilton defenders, sending it wide.
Gillespie, another captain on this Darien varsity volleyball team, celebrating senior night. Darien will hit it across. Darien, chance here, that's Gillespie. Great play there, Darien.
And right there, that's that serve that you need. You get a free ball right off that, and it allows for a great playmaking opportunity for an offensively strong Darien team.
Darien will continue to serve. Hit across and out, and will be Wilton's point.
Kendall Schultz.
This is Kendall Schultz for Wilton. It's going to be Gillespie. She's going to tap it over. Wilton. Knock point of going to be Darien. Moving ahead 6-5.
It's a great power tip by Gillespie right there. So it was a little bit too low for her to swing full power on. Just parts it. Smart shot right there.
Darien going to hit it across. Wilton setting it up. Good dig from Darien. Number 4 of Darien hitting it across. Slam down, another great dig. That's Gillespie. Looks like it hit the ceiling there. It's going to be Wilton's point, though.
Yeah, that ball is especially hard to track, especially when it alters course off the ceiling. You think that you're right in the right place to intercept it, and boom, all of a sudden.
Wilton now will serve. Attempt to hit it across Wilton. Allen's going to be knocked out of bounds from Wilton's point. That was number 25, Caitlin Allen, a senior for this Wilton Warriors team. See in the replay. Wilton will stay serving. Shot down, great dig from Wilton. Just going to bounce it across, though. Roach setting it up. Roach now going to tap it across. Wilton looking to capitalize, and that one is going to be out. Will Darien's point as they tie it up at 7.
Yeah, that run had a lot of free balls right there, and either team really needs to capitalize on those. You're not only not going to get a better chance to be entirely in control when you get a free shot like that.
Darien will now serve. Darien hitting it across. And Wilton just going to tap it across. Another free ball. Let's see what Darien could do with it. And that's going to be Jillian Roach. Great kill there, and Darien will take the lead 8-7.
There's that ability to capitalize that you right need. Free ball into a perfect set, into a perfect kill right there.
Darien will continue serving. Dig from Wilton. Caitlin Allen slamming it down. A great kill, and Wilton ties it back up.
Yeah, Caitlin Allen, she's just so tall. She's able to hit right over that block. Looks like the block was a little bit early on that. They were falling down as the ball went over, and she just pounds it right over them.
Number 1 for Wilton, Allie Rappaport, now serving. Good dig from Darien. This one's up to Roach. Gonna tap it across. Caitlin Allen once again. Good save from Darien. That was Leilani Gillespie. Back to Allen. And Allen will get another point for this Wilton Warriors team as they move ahead 9-8.
Allen again.
Rappaport will continue to serve for Wilton. Allen's going to be out of bounds. Good recognition from this Darien team as we are now tied at 9.
Yeah, it looks like the theme of this game right now is just making your serves in. If you get those in, you have a great chance of winning that point, and these teams just aren't making that happen right now.
And And Sierra will now serve for Darien. This is Caitlin Allen. Darien looking to get it across. Wilton's just going to tap it. And it's going to be Wilton's point there.
They call a mishandle on Gillespie right there. Obviously, not a traditional setter. She was trying to get out to her outside, just couldn't quite get it there. Nice.
Allen serving.
Wilton now leads 10-9, and Caitlin Allen will serve for Wilton. That's going to be out. Once again, Griffin, we keep talking about the serves early on.
Yeah, you're just giving free points to the opposition right there. And see, we're at 10-10 right now, but Darien, it's a game of streaks, and all of a sudden it can be 10-15.
It's going to be Aubrey Moore for Darien serving here. Allen's going to hit the net, and Wilton will get the point. As Griffin politely gives it to the Wilton Warriors team.
Poppy Hervey set to serve.
Serving now is Poppy Hervey for Wilton. This one's going to get across. Setting it up, this is Roach. Off of one leg, and that will be another kill. And Darien ties it up at 11.
Jillian Roach committed to Colby to play volleyball in college. It was a smart play right there off one foot and putting it right in between two players.
Roach will now be serving for Darien. Tapped around, sending it up now. That's Gillespie with another kill. And Darien, 2 in a row, now leading 12-11. You can see in the replay, Leilani Gillespie with a great shot there. Across, up top, tapping at the net, and it will be given to Wilton for the point. Looks like it was held in the replay, and Wilton will now serve.
Burke serving.
This is Maren Burke for the Wilton Warriors. And Sierra up top. Darien, that is number 4, Ellie Moore.
Ellie Moore.
And Darien now leads 13-12.
Savannah Leon serving.
Savannah Leone will now serve for the Darien Blue Wave. Leone will get it across. Opportunity for Darien. Since up Gillespie. It's going to be tapped over. Gillespie once again. That one's going to be out. And they're going to judge it Wilton's point.
Yeah, it looked like Darien was calling for a touch on that. And yeah, there you go, Wilton calling it on themselves.
And now will be Darien's point.
Savannah Leon serving.
Savannah Leone will continue serving. Darien now 14-12 is the score.
Free ball by Wilton.
Great kill, number 5 of Darien, Maren Black.
Marin Black.
Darien now leading 15-12.
Yeah, that play right there is just so important. You get a free ball from the opposing team. As I've said before, just need to capitalize on that right there. And get a kill and puts you in motion to get ahead.
Savannah Leone will continue serving for the Darien Blue Wave. It's going to be tapped across for Wilton. This one's up to Gillespie. She's going to tap it in. Wilton juggling it around. It's going to be hit up Gillespie. Great setup for Darien. 16-12 now. Gillespie gets another kill.
Timeout Warriors.
And the Wilton Warriors will use their first timeout of the game. Griffin so far was close around the beginning. We saw some missed serves, and Darien now leading by 4. What do you think Wilton needs to do coming out of this timeout to retake the lead?
Wilton really needs to get their serves in and stop giving Darien free balls. Darien is a very offensively strong team right now, and as long as they're giving them free points, I think that they're just not going to win the set.
Darien now leading 16-12. We will be back after a short break. We are back on the DAF Media Network. Darien leading 16-12 here on senior night at the Darien High School. Darien will continue to serve. This is Savannah Leone for the Darien Blue Wave. Leone's going to hit it across. It's going to be Wilton's point there.
But they might be calling Gillespie under the net for Wilton's point right there.
Pensiero will sub in for Savannah Leone for the Darien Blue Wave. And Kendall Scholes will serve for Wilton. Good dig from Jillian Roach, and Gillespie hitting it down. Great defense and more miscommunication for Darien in that same spot. Wilton will get the point. Wilton hits it across. And Darien just missed the tip. That was Marin Black. The Wilton's point.
Yeah, it was a great set by Aubrey, keeping that off the net. Almost an overpass, keeping it in play. Just couldn't quite get there to capitalize on that.
This is number 24, Kendall Scholes again, serving for Wilton. It's going to be set up, tipped over. Wilton maintains it. And Sierra setting it up. Gillespie hitting it down. That will be Darien's point. Leilani Gillespie with the kill off the deflection.
Leilani Gillespie on serve.
Gillespie will now go back for Darien to serve. Wilton going to try to tap it over. Darien tapping it over. This is Caitlin Allen. And that's going to be the third kill of the night for Caitlin Allen. And Wilton will narrow closer, score 17-16 now. Darien still leading.
Yeah, Caitlin Allen, that's a name that we're going to be hearing a lot tonight. Her height just makes her such a contender on this court, hitting right over the block and contributing to the spirit of this Wilton team right now.
Caitlin Allen, a senior on this Wilton team, will continue to serve. And Darien's just going to have to hit it across. Caitlin Allen once again. This one time defended from Darien. It's Jillian Roach in the middle. Great deflection from Wilton. And they will get the point. Or Darien will get the point, excuse me. Darien goes up 18-16. Ellie Moore hits it across. It's going to be tapped over by Roach. And set up Roach. Good dig again from Wilton. Allen's going to be easily hit down by Maroon Black. And Darien goes up 19-16. And Ellie Moore will continue to serve for the Darien Blue Wave. That one is going to be caught by Teddy Callery in the bleachers for Darien.
Yeah, that's an important ace right there for Darien. Widens that gap just a little bit more, but that's important a little bit more.
And Ellie Moore will continue to serve for Darien. Good dig from Wilton. Caitlin Allen tipping it over the top, and a great play. And Wilton now gets a point, 2017.
Yeah, great smart tip right there. Darien with a notoriously high block. They get their hands on that, that's coming straight back down. So tipping it where there's not, that's a great strategy.
Holly Rappaport now serving for Wilton. And that one is going to be out far, and Darien will get the point. Score moves 21-17.
14 for 5, Savannah.
At this point in that game, you can't afford to lose points like that. Serving, one of the few things in this game to control. And right now with the gap so small, it's important not to do that.
It's going to be hit across. Jillian Roach going to slam it down. And another point for Darien. Score moves 22-17. Pensier will continue serving for Darien. One's going to be right off the net, and Wilton will get the point. Score moves 22-18.
5 for 25. Avery Samai on to serve for the Warriors.
Avery Samai now serving for Wilton. And served up Jillian Roach coming down with another kill. Score moves 23-18, Darien.
Aubrey Moore serving. Timeout, Wilton.
And Wilton will use another timeout as we come close to the end of the first set. Darien leading 23-18. We'll go to a short commercial break, and we will be back on the Darien Network.
This broadcast is produced by DAF Media, a joint venture between the Darien Foundation and the Darien Athletic Foundation. The production is staffed by student and adult volunteers from the town of Darien and southwestern Connecticut.
And we are back on the Darien Network. Darien now will be serving. This one's going to be hit across and out. Wilton will get another point. Score moves 23-19.
Hannah McCall in the game. Serving, Poppy Herb.
Serving for Wilton is Poppy Herb. Good dig from Darien. Gillespie frozen in midair. Darien now with another opportunity. This one's up to Roach. Roach tapping it. Caitlin Allen with the dig. It's going to be hit around. Roach is going to have to tap it over. Here comes a free ball for Darien. That's Gillespie tapping it, and that one is going to stay in, and Darien will get another point, moving them to 24.
Point. Jillian Roach serving.
And Jillian Roach will now serve for Darien. Roach will get it across. And Wilton just going to bounce it across here. This one's up to Gillespie. It looks like that hit off her hand awkwardly, and Wilton will get the point. Scores 24-20.
Not quite sure what happened there on that hit. Almost hit the top of her knuckles and just spun off to the side of the court.
Serving for Wilton, Maren Burke. That one's going to be short from Burke, and Darien will take the first set 25-20. Darien with a 5-point deficit going into the break. What do you think Wilton did wrong, and what do you think they need to improve upon going into the second set?
I think that last serve was a perfect summary of that entire set. It was just miss serves, miss serves, miss serves. Neither team could really get on a run, and once Darien got maybe 4 serves in a row, that was the game. Just both teams, they're relying too heavily on their defense, and their serving just couldn't be right now where it is.
And heading into the second set, do you think it's going to be closer from Wilton, or do you think Darien will get more into the groove and have a much bigger lead?
I think right now Wilton's looking a little bit defeated. This is a game best out of 5. This is very early in this match, and I think Wilton's already in their own heads. Darien can get out of their heads, and Wilton can get out of theirs. It will stay a good match, but right now it's looking like Darien has the upper hand.
Darien winning the first set 25-20. We'll be back in 2 minutes on the DAF Media Network.
This broadcast is produced by DAF Media, a joint venture between the Darien Foundation and the Darien Athletic Foundation. The production is staffed by student and adult volunteers from the town of Darien and southwestern Connecticut. DAF Media is actively seeking financial support. Founded in 2017, DAF Media has quickly become southwestern Connecticut's source for quality sports, arts, and community programming. If you like what you see on the DAF Media Network and want to help us continue to deliver high-quality broadcasts while teaching lifelong STEM, communication, organization, and leadership skills, please email us at sponsor@dafmedia.org. We are a registered 501c3 organization.
We are back on the DAF Media Network. Darien leading 1-0 or 0. I'm stuck in soccer right now. Darien winning 25-20, and we'll start. It's going to be Aubrey Moore for Darien.
Aubrey Moore serving for Darien, number 8.
And Aubrey Moore will get us started in the second set. And Moore will get it across. This one's hit up. tapped over. A great play from Kendall Scholes of Wilton, and they will get the first point of the second set.
That was a smart heads-up play by Kendall, putting it right where the setter was already releasing to come front row, and nobody else was there.
And Scholes will go back to serve for Wilton. Caitlin Allen will come back into the game for Wilton. Gillespie's going to hit it up. Roach will tap it over. And Caitlin Allen with the tap. Setting it up, this is Roach. It's going to be deflected at the net, and Wilton with their second point. Hit over from Wilton and slapped right down from Leilani Gillespie of Darien.
Leilani with the left hand.
Yeah, that Wilton block went up with the set, got a little tricked, and let Leilani tip right over with no block, going straight down.
Jillian Roach will now be serving for Darien. Caitlin Allen of Wilton gonna hit it down for another kill. And Wilton will go up 3-1 in the second set. Serving for Wilton will be Caroline Palma. Palma's gonna hit it across. This one's set up. Tapped over by Gillespie. This one's back. It's just going to be just out, or it's going to be called in, and Darien will get the point.
Ball was ruled touch. Point Darien. Savannah Leone serving.
And Savannah Leone will now serve for Darien. Wilton now just going to tap it across. It's going to be mishandled from Darien. And Wilton will get another point. 4-2 now.
Now serving Allie Rappaport.
And Allie Rappaport will serve for Wilton. Wilton hits it across. And that's going to be a great tap over from Marin Black.
Black with the tip.
Darien will come close to 3-4 now.
Yeah, great heads-up play right there. Set was a little bit short. A little bit too short to swing on that. Good tip right there.
Gillespie's going to serve it over. This one's going to be a hit down from Marin Black once again. And Darien will tie it up at 4.
Gillespie serving.
And that one is going to be ruled for Darien. 5-4 now. And Gillespie will now serve for Darien. This one's going to be bounced against the net, and Darien will get another point, now up 6-4. And Gillespie will continue to serve. This one's going to be hit over far, and Wilton's just going to have to toss it over. A great reflection at the net. Ellie Moore, another attempt. This one's going to be Roach in the middle. Wilton hustling to get over. Getting it over again. Now it's going to be tapped down from Caitlin Allen, and Wilton will get another point.
Allen with the kill.
Darien given 3 or 4 free balls on that rotation, and they just couldn't capitalize on it. And over, they sent that free ball back over as another one, and it just ate it.
Caitlin Allen now serving for Wilton. Roach is going to hit it over. And greatly defended. Number 15 of Wilton, Lauren Buchanan.
We're seeing that spirit from Wilton's sidelines right here. Looks like they've gotten right out of their own heads, and they're ready to play some volleyball right now. Tied it up at 6-6.
Wilton will continue to serve. That one's going to be in, and it will be Darien's point, or maybe it was reflected. Let's see in the replay here. Oh, it will be Darien point regardless, and Darien will continue to serve. That one's going to hit off the net, and will be Wilton's point. And we are tied up at 7. Substitution for Wilton, Hannah McCall coming in for Caroline Palma. That one's going to be hit off the net, and Darien will get another point, moving ahead 8-7.
Yeah, back-to-back missed serves. See if we can get this one in for a little bit of gameplay right here.
Sierra, the senior, serving for Darien. Once again, this one's going to hit the net, and it will be Wilton's point, and now we're tied up at 8.
I'm feeling a little bit of deja vu from the first set right here. Starting off close, missing serves left and right. Let's see if we can pull ahead, do something else later on in the set.
And Wilton will now serve. And this one makes it over. Darien setting it up. Jillian Roach, the great kill. And Darien gets the point. 9-8 now. Another substitution for Wilton. Marin Burke coming in for Grace DiBuono. This one's going to hit the net for Darien. I think that's 3 in a row right now for this Darien team.
25 for 5. Caitlin Allen back in the game. Number 24 serving, Kendall Scholl.
Kendall Scholl will serve for Wilton. It's going to make it over. It's going to be tapped right down from Caitlin Allen. And Wilton will take the lead 10-9. Great dig from Darien. Roach is going to hit it across, and this one is going to be out, and Wilton will get the point.
That attack, she looked to be a little bit under the ball, hitting it upwards instead of where she wanted it, right down into the back row, and ends up putting it out of bounds to the back.
And Wilton will hit it across. And Ellie Moore hitting it across for Darien. This is Caitlin Allen. That one's going to bounce off the net, and Darien will get the point. Now 10-11.
Jillian Roach serving for Darien.
Hit across from Darien. Caitlin Allen attempting to get it across. Now it's Gillespie one more time. And Gillespie will get the better of Caitlin Allen. We are now tied 11-11. Darien will hit it across. This one's going to be bounced off of a Wilton defender. And Darien now moves ahead 12-11.
Yeah, that's one of those important serves right there. Tied up, an ace right there to put you in the lead. Adds a little bit of spirit to the game right there, too.
Jillian Roach is going to get it across for Darien, and once again, deflected off of Maren Burke of Wilton. Darien now up 13-11.
It's simple as that. Just starting to get those serves in, starting to pull ahead. We're seeing exactly what happened in the first set. You start getting your serves in, you start to pull ahead a little bit, and the gap just increases.
Jillian Roach will now serve for Darien. Kaylin Allen now got to bounce it over, but it will be Darien's point. Now Darien leading 14-11. It looks like a timeout's going to be called for Wilton.
Timeout, Warren.
And it looks like you were saying, Griffin, similar to the first set, some bad serving that we've seen, and now Darien getting ahead 14-11.
Yeah, exactly. Darien starting to get the serves in right here with Jillian. Putting the serves over, getting the aces, getting them in play, and Darien starts to pull ahead because if you can't get those serves in, you're not going to pull ahead, and as we're seeing that right now.
And I want to give a shout out to our DAF Media crew here today. I'm Cameron McGraw. Beside me is Griffin Kraus. On replay, we have Liam Tomaszewski. And then we have Teddy Calorie running graphics, Andrew Lee on the camera. That is going to be our crew here today. Also Eric Bellingham running graphics, director here for Darien. Great crew here today, helping with Varsity women's volleyball here on senior night. Darien took the first set, now 14-11. Darien moving into the second. Coming off of a Wilton timeout. We'll see what Darien and Wilton could do. Jillian Roach will hit it across. Oh. And an attempted big slam there from Leilani Gillespie. Looks like she hit the net. Yeah, you could see in that replay.
9 for 3. Carolyn Palma.
Carolyn Palma will come in for Hannah McCall for Wilton. Pensiero. That one's going to be close but out. And Wilton will get another point. 2 in a row now coming off of this timeout. And that one is going to be Darien's point off of the serve. Serving now for Darien, Savannah Leone. And Leone will hit it out. And Wilton will now get the point, 15-14. Now Rappaport will serve for Wilton. Now it's going to hit the net once again on one of these serves. Darien now up 16-14. Leilani Gillespie now serving for Darien.
Gillespie.
That one will make it over, and an ace for Darien.
Nice short serve right over there, right over the top of the net and sinking right down in front of the back row players.
Gillespie, senior and captain of this Darien volleyball team. Another great serve. This one defended well from Wilton. That's Caitlin Allen with another kill. Wilton comes close, 17-15.
5 for
Darien tried putting up a solo block on that, but with Caitlin Allen's height, this won't be enough. She can hit right around it.
Caitlin Allen will come out and Wilton will serve. Oh, it's going to be hit down. Good play from Erin Black. Darien now 18-15 the score.
Setter Aubrey Moore did a great job of drawing the block there for her hitter, so they would have no one hit up against.
Serving for Darien is Ellie Moore. Wilton will hit it over. Pensier setting it up for Roach. He's going to tap it over. That one is going to be out, and Wilton's point, 18-16. Darien still leading. Wilton will hit it across. This one's set up. Attempt at defense for Wilton, but we're in black. Another great kill for Darien.
Here we go, Grace. 9 for 5.
A substitution for Darien with Grace Altoff coming in for Marin Black.
Altoff serving.
And Grace Altoff will now serve for Darien.
Nice, Grace.
That one is going to be hit, and that one will be out. Darien's point. Score moves 20-16. And Altoff will continue serving for Darien.
Nice, Grace.
Wilton going to bounce it across. It's going to head up to Roach. Slam down. Great kill there from Darien as they move in front, 21-16.
Yeah, smart placing with his strong hit, going right in between the blockers and then right in between the defenders for the kill right there.
And Altoff will get it across. Good play there from Wilton. That was Ali Rappaport. We're going to get another substitution for Darien.
Lubono traffic serving.
This is going to be Roach hitting it down. Good effort from Wilton, but Darien will get the point. 22-17 the score.
That was a great touch by Wilton's number 5, Avery Samai, but he just couldn't quite get it back into play.
Marin Burke back in the game. Aubrey Moore serving.
Aubrey Moore serving. She will get it across. And here comes a free ball for Darien. That's going to be tipped over from Gillespie. Schulz will hit it across from Wilton. Up again, that's Ellie Moore. Well defended.
Yeah, that's a free ball.
Schulz tipping it across. This one will be out, and Darien will get the point.
Yeah, that's set just a bit too far to the outside, forcing that hitter to hit it around the pin, which of course will be out.
Timeout, Wilton.
And Wilton will use another timeout. Score now 23-17. We'll be back on the DAF Media Network. We are back on the DAF Media Network. Darien leading 23-17 in the second set on senior night for Darien. Darien will continue serving. Schill's hitting it across. Well defended from Darien. Leon will hit it across. One's trying to be tapped over. Set up once again. Gillespie, small tap. A good play from Gillespie. Darien now moves 24-17.
Point game.
The officials are looking for a towel right here. Might have a slick spot on the floor. Darien 1 away from ending the set.
And the witness is cleaned up. And we will now head to potentially the last opportunity for Wilton here. Wilton hitting it across. Pensiero, great dig. Slamming it down. And what a way to end the set for Darien. 25-17. Darien now leading 2-1. Griffin, a great set there from Darien. What do you think they need to do in the third set to win this one?
I think that they have to get out of this trend right now. First set, missed a ton of serves and brought it back and wins the set. Second set, same exact thing. They miss a ton of serves in the beginning of the set. Get around that curve and they bring it back. I think they need to get out of this headspace that it's okay to miss all these serves in the beginning and they can still get away with winning at the end. But right now, if Wilton gets their serves in, Darien gets their serves in, it'll be a good game here in the third set.
We've seen a lot of missed serves so far from both teams. Regardless, Darien winning 2-0. We will be back for the third set on the DAF Media Network. Welcome back to the DAF Media Network here on senior night. Girls varsity volleyball. Darien leading 2-0. Wilton will start off the third. And Roach. That one's going to be in. A great kill from Jillian Roach to get this third set started.
For 3, Sophia Vigiano in the game.
Sophia Vigiano coming in for Wilton. Darien serves. Now it's going to be reflected, and Darien will go up 2-0 to start the third set.
Yeah, an important start to the set. All serves have been made in so far. Fingers crossed. So
yeah. Good serve for Darien, and this one's going to just be hit over. Gillespie going to claw at the top of the ball. It's going to be able to get it across for the kill.
Good tip, whether intentional or not, ends up in a good kill right there.
And Aubrey Moore will continue to serve. Another great serve for Darien. Slam down. That one's going to hit the basketball.
Great.
Darien's point.
Good quick attack right there. Blockers weren't ready for it. Defenders weren't ready for that. Wilton manages to get a hand on it and just couldn't quite get it under control.
Another great great serve from Darien. Able to defend well. They will hit it over. And some miscommunication on the Wilton side, and Darien off to a 5-0 start.
Yeah, Wilton looks very shaken right now. They weren't expecting this strong start from Darien, and they look in their own heads.
That one's just going to be slammed right down from Gillespie.
That just adds insult to injury right there. Nothing you can do about that, going straight down off the net.
Aubrey Moore will try to continue her streak. Another great serve. And that one is going to be the first ace of the set. And Darien, as good as it could get right now in this third set.
Yeah, that lead 7-0. It looks really nice from an outside view, but Darien, it's a game of streaks. They cannot lose focus right here, because all of a sudden it'll be tied up again.
Aubrey Moore right now for Darien having a huge impact on this game.
Yeah, my earlier statement, that is, if they can get Aubrey Moore off the service line.
(8-0) to start the third set.
Trouble, free ball right here.
Going to be tipped across. And Wilton will get their first point of the set. Caitlin Allen with her first kill of the third set.
(15 for 18). Lauren Buchanan back in the game. Serving number 12, Vigiano.
Sophia Vigiano will get it across. Darien will just bounce it across. Opportunity for Wilton. Bills will tap it. Ellie Moore from the back. And that one hit off one of the beams in the high school gym. Will be used to Darien's advantage. Score now 9-1.
Yeah, those beams have really been working against Wilton tonight. I think there were 3 or 4 times where they just reflect off and they can't quite get under it correctly.
Bounced over. Good play there from Wilton. Kendall Scholes hitting it across.
Strong swing from the back row.
Ali Rappaport serving.
Gillespie slamming it down. Defended well from Wilton. Gonna tip it across.
A little bit of miscommunication on that defense, but managed to get it up.
And Gillespie once again tips it across. Score now 10-2.
Savannah Leone serving.
Savannah Leone will serve for Darien. And that one is going to be Wilton's point. The first missed serve so far in this set for Darien. Definitely an improvement upon the first and second, as Griffin has been talking about throughout this game so far.
Absolutely.
And there's another one. Now will be Darien's point.
5 for 25.
And a substitution for Wilton. Avery Samai coming in for Caitlin Allen.
Gillespie serving.
Gillespie able to get it across.
Set.
Scholes able to slam it down for Wilton. Score moves to 11-4.
Scholes with the kill. Herde serving. 3 for 12. McCall back in the game.
Across. Darien. And Roach will just tap it, and it's going to be tapped right back to him. Ellie Moore slamming it down for Darien, but it will be Wilton's point.
Looks like the ref preemptively called 4 touches, presuming that the hit would not go over. Ended up going over, and they're going to be forced to replay this play.
The score remains 11-4. Great defense from Darien. Jillian Roach looks like she mishandles that one. Wilton will get the point. Wilton will bounce it across. And Wilton gets another point. Griffin, like you said, it's a game of streaks. Wilton looks like they're slowly creeping back into this one.
Yeah, Darien can't let their guard down right here because Wilton will get themselves back into this game.
And Roach will hit it over. It's going to be Darien's point. Score moves to 12-6. Good serve for Darien. Scholes will slam it down. And Wilton gets another point, 12-7 now.
Scholes. Bryn Burke serving.
And Sierra handles it. This one's up to Roach. She's going to tap it in. Well defended. And Sierra up. This is Roach once again. Good defense from Wilton. It's going to be a free ball for Darien. And Sierra and Roach with some miscommunication.
Don't get hurt, Pat. Pat, you okay? Need the trainer?
Wilton will serve it across. This one's going to hit the net, and Darien will get the point.
10 for 5.
Number 10, Kelly Hathaway coming into the game right now.
Kelly Hathaway, sir. Kelly.
Kelly Hathaway, another senior for this Darien team, hitting it across. Great block for Darien, but it will be Wilton's point.
The block just couldn't quite get around it to redirect it back into the court. And Wilton's attacker uses that block and just forces it to the outside.
Scholes, sir.
Scholes able to get it across. Pensiero, now to Roach. Very well done for Darien. 14-9, the score moves. And that's Caitlin Allen. Good dig from Jillian Roach. Roach will hit it across. Allen once again. This time she finds success. Wilton now 14-10. Darien still leading.
Skillful shot across the court and just kissing the line on the far side.
Anna Ball serving.
Wilton will now serve. Pensiero. That one's going to be Gillespie. It will be in, and Darien will get the point.
Single block just won't do the trick against Gillespie.
Serving.
And Roach will now serve for Darien. Looks like once again the towel will be brought out.
Arguably the MVP of this game.
Does look like it is in the same spot. This time Darien notices it. Towel gets subbed out. And Jillian Roach will serve for Darien. Roach hitting it across. Caitlin Allen rejected at the net from Darien. Darien now moves ahead 16-10.
That's that big block we've been looking for by Darien all night.
Griffin Krause with a great pass. Jillian Roach. Roach will serve again. Dodges the obstacles in the ceiling. Wilton gets it across. This one will be out, and Darien will get the point. And a great serve from Jillian Roach. 18-10 now. Darien leads.
Yeah, solid lead by Darien right now. See how Wilton responds to that. Getting later in the third set.
That one's going to be out from Jillian Roach. 18-11. Wilton gets the point and will now serve.
Come on, Wade, let's go.
This will be Allie Rappaport
Now,
for Wilton.
Allie Rappaport.
And Rappaport will hit it across. This one's tipped over from Gillespie. Great play for Darien. Score now 19-11.
Savannah Leon serving. Withdrawn. Grace Altoff serving.
Grace Altoff of Darien will come back into the game. Kaylin Allen rejected at the line by Marin Black.
Marin Black, a prominent player on this Darien team, only a sophomore, starting on varsity right here, making a big splash.
Altoff will get it across. Kaylin Allen tips it. Good play from Roach. That one's going to be hit into the corner. Wilton will get the point. Darien still leads 20-12. And a substitution will be made by Wilton and Darien.
Avery Samai serving, number 5.
And Avery Samai now serving for Wilton. It's going to be up, tipped over from Ellie Moore. That's going to be Wilton's point. Looks like it hit the net there.
Who's going to call a lift on Ellie right there?
Score now moves 20-13. Wilton will continue to serve. And a great play there from number 4, Ellie Moore of Darien. Seeing the instant replay here.
Ellie Moore, traditionally an outside, appears to be hitting from the middle right there. A little bit of a trick play.
And Leilani Gillespie now serving for Darien. Great serve, well defended though. Sierra setting it up. Ellie Moore. Wilton well defended once again. He's going to head off the net. And Darien will get it across.
Excellent recovery right there.
Tips over, and that's going to be out. And Darien now 22-13.
Good idea with the tip there, just a little bit too strong. And pulling it outside right there.
That's Kendall Scholes of Wilton. She's had a great game so far. Gillespie will get it across. That one's going to be out. Darien 23-13. A demanding 10-point lead in this third set. Gillespie will continue to serve. That one's going to hit the net. Now 23-14. Wilton will now serve. This will be Poppy Hervey for Wilton. Getting up there is number 5, Marine Black.
Marine Black.
Black.
Darien. Ellie Moore serving.
Marin Black pulling the kill right there, bringing Darien one step closer to ending out the set.
And Ellie Moore gets it across. Wilton tips it over. Still in play. Roach hits it over. Good dig from Wilton. And coming in for the slam. That one's off the beam. Can't do much about that for Wilton. And Darien will end the third set 25-14 and will win today's match 3-0. Griffin, a great game from both teams. We saw in the third set a bit more on Darien's favor. And we also saw life before a missed serve from Wilton in that third set. And Darien, what do you think they did differently in the third set than they did for the rest of the game?
In that third set, I've been harping on it all game. It was the serving. We started off that set with a very solid serving run by Aubrey Moore, bringing them up by, I believe, 8 or 9. And that was really the decider. Wilton could sneak back in a little bit, but after that large of a lead, it's really hard to do that.
A great game from both sides. Want to give one final shout out to our DAF Media crew on instant replay. Liam Tomaszewski, director, Eric Bellingham, Andrew Lee on main camera, Rose McCarthy on ISO. I'm Cameron McGraw. Beside me was Griffin Krause. Griffin, a great game today. and we will move on to our next DAF Media broadcast. Make sure to stay with us in the coming weeks. We have Darien football this Saturday against Greenwich. Make sure to come and check that out. Thank you guys again for coming in today. We'll be back on the DAF Media Network. Also want to give a shout out to Teddy Calorie, who's been helping on graphics. He made a great catch in the first set. So thanks for viewing, and we'll be back in the DAF Media Network.